Well, good morning, YouTube people and people that are subscribed to my channel. I'm uploading stuff over on my other channel platform right now here. Well, third day of rain. It's raining. Sitting out here in the back. Yeah, that tree has really been full, and yeah, storm came through and blew a couple of limbs off of it too the other day. So, but anyhow, I just want to say third straight day of rain, and hell, life goes on. What can I say? Life goes on. Just my thoughts on the Lady Nika situation. I listened to Cruiser's explanation of it, and I totally agree that real friends don't do friends like that, you know. And then another thing, guys, I have to remember I'm a man and I don't think like a woman. You see what I'm saying? So whatever these women are basing their friendship on, friendship is something that you have to be truthful with the person. If you're a friend, you're a friend. You don't fall out because of numbers on YouTube. You don't fall out because who's going where. What you do fall out, and I think I kind of see it, and you can let me know if I'm wrong, that when you tell someone a secret, you don't go back and expect that person to tell everybody that secret. If you're talking to someone and they go out there and, you know, it's not I tell you, you go tell your friend, and your friend go tell your friend type situation. That's the way I believe in it. Now, people can say what they want to say, but me being a man, if I tell a man friend something, really, and he goes back and tells another guy or a person, yeah, they're friends, but he tells them my secret or my thoughts or my ideas, and it's about the other person, and then the other person comes up and says something, well, I have to end that friendship right there. I really do, because I can't trust you. I can't say anything to you that, in other words, like Ralph Cramden used to say, you're a blabbermouth, you know. And then, too, it's different with men and women. We both have different situations. And let's face it, a lot of it is jealousy. When people do things to you, being your friends, they're jealous of what you might have, or what you don't have, or what you think what you should have. And just because you're content where you at, that's when all the shit gets blown out of proportion. But like I said, it's only YouTube, people, and like to say, this is a virtual world. And Sassy was up there this morning, and I kind of admired what Sassy was saying about this YouTube stuff. Also, we get on here and we curse each other out. We act a damn fool for what? Pittance. When people could have a real life job. Yeah, the cash apps, people get sent cash apps, but then you got to look back at it. Why are you sending that person that cash app? Do you appreciate what they say or do on that platform? Or do you appreciate it when they're up there cursing somebody out or talking about somebody that you don't like? I'd rather throw away my money on something constructive than destructive. And that's another thing, is a lot of it is destructive here on YouTube. I've been in it. I've said it, you know, but just thinking about it, it's not worth all the hassle and all the getting your blood pressure up and trying to degrade people. But if you're being talked about all the time and no one has a kind word to say about you, they always got negatory things to say, then it's time for you to act and react. So that's what like I said, I respect people. I try to respect them, but I'm going to start doing like they do. You don't respect me, I don't respect you. So, I'm not beefing. I'm not trying to beef, but if you want to beef, hey, I'm all here for it. But anyway, I'm just sitting out here enjoying life. I'm not expecting to make a whole bunch of money off of this YouTube bull crap. And that's another thing. YouTube controls people. They do. They control people. Like Sassy said, I'd rather work at a $15 an hour job than a $7.50 a day job, really, because that's basically what it is. And if people think that YouTube's making them money, well, so be it. I'm not going to knock it. Do what you got to do. But I'm not dependent on YouTube to make my financial gains or anything because, hell, I work, I retired, I got my benefits, regardless of what anybody goes out there and says about me. They really don't know me. They don't know what I have or what I don't have. So they can't justify coming on and saying, well, you live this way. I might live that way, but I'm happy at where I live at and what I do. That's another thing. A lot of us aren't satisfied about our situation, be it financial, romantic, or health-wise, because there are some people on here with health issues, and they'll come up and they'll say the damnedest things. But you forget, there are a lot of other people out there that can't even get on here in the morning. Am I grateful to be able to get on YouTube and say things and do things? Yes, I'm very grateful. I'm so thankful for it. But I also know that the world is the devil's playground. And shit, he might, like I said, he might come in here and want to play in my backyard. It's up to me to either let him keep playing with me or I just kick his ass out the yard. That's all I'm saying. For me, life is simple now. At my age, life is so simple. Either I do it or I don't do it. If I want to do it, I'll do it. If not, fuck it. That's what I'm saying. But that's just my thoughts for today. Men on here, if you guys listen, you do need to treat your women with more respect. And that goes for you gay guys, too. Now, let's face it. I've heard some pretty foul, disgusting things that gay men say about women. And lesbian women say about women. And everybody says about each other, including me. So, I'm going to be controversial on that, too. You can come back and say, well, you did this, you did. But you had to push me to get me that far. I don't like doing it, but hell, like I said, if the devil's in my backyard, I'm kicking his ass out. Because I don't want to leave here on earth mad with every damn body. But I also don't want to leave earth not trying to touch on people and let them see that there is more to life than YouTube. And even if sitting in your backyard, listening to the damn rain fall, and talking to people helps you out, you do it. I tell people I love them, and it's in a godly way because, like I said, you never know when that'll be the last time you'll be able to say I love you to people out there. Anyone, your family members, a close friend, just things that make you happy. Do it. Don't worry about what other people might think, what other people might say. And as long as you're not hurting, and I use that in a strong implication, hurting anybody or trying to tear them down, then it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'm going to go in here now. I'm going to see what they're saying about, old 45 was in court yesterday. And I like some people's opinions on that too. Hit me up on I got a community wall. You can write on my community wall. Say whatever you want to say, but please, trolls, if I know it's you, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you out. And we'll discuss what you're talking about, okay? And if you're the type of troll that always wants to create havoc and never wants to come up on a platform and say what you say in real time, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because you're a coward. You know, you're a coward. That's the way I look at it. People that throw rocks and hide their hands, that's one thing. But if you come out and try to really speak to me about a subject and I'm going to tell you about it, that's fine with me. I'm kind of rambling this morning because I'm looking at something going on across the street over here. But anyway, you guys have a great morning. I hope the weather's nice where you're at. And I do welcome the rain because it's been so hot here. But after next week, it's supposed to be getting hot again. And I like to say to you guys, there are YouTubers on there that have a good conversation every once in a while. Don't be afraid, like to say, go anywhere and do what you want to do. Drop down in the chat and say hi to them. It doesn't hurt to say hi to a person. If they don't want you to speak to them, don't worry about it. If they don't answer you back, don't worry about it. But at least show some common courtesy. Like they say, when you enter somebody's house, you tell them good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And those that know themselves will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening back. Those that don't trip. Don't trip. Because everybody don't like everybody on here. This I know. This I realize. It's just like in life. You go out there in the real world, somebody always wants to cut you down or say something to you that'll make you feel negative about things. So, with that being said, I love you guys. God bless you. And I will see you again on YouTube streets. And let me give my thoughts out to my baby. I love you, sweetheart. If you're listening to the new platform, I know you said you're going to slow back down because you got other things going on. But if you're listening on the new platform, I love you, and it's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Now, everybody's wondering what I'm saying about that. Ain't none of your goddamn business. I was talking to my baby. But you guys take care. Love you. And we'll see you later. Just my thoughts.